Steve and Alan's Pro Tips in a short time. Learn a lot.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, Steve.
Well, I know our quick pro tips aren't always the quickest, so I'm going to try to be a little better about that this year.
I don't think that's too big a deal. I think quick is a relative term, right? And sometimes the tip needs a little detail to make it helpful.
Okay, good point. But luckily, today's will indeed be short, I promise, and I hope helpful. You remember future Steve, right?
Oh, you love him. Yes, you do a great job trying to save future Steve from unnecessary stress or especially extra work.
Yes, and over the summer, I heard from a few friends who unfortunately had to deal with the passing of a loved one, and a common theme emerged. Please do whatever you can so that after you've passed, your loved ones aren't dealing with unnecessary logistics in addition to their grieving.
Okay, this is not where I thought we were headed today.
Right, pardon the detour. Anyway, it got me thinking about making sure that I don't have a bunch of unnecessary junk at my house. I want to keep the important and memorable stuff, yes, but in the event my wife and I both go down in a plane crash next month, do my kids really need to spend energy deciding if the computer monitor in my junk closet is worth keeping?
Well, tell me it's not a VGA monitor.
I could tell you that, but I'd be lying. Yes, I was keeping a large monitor in my house that no longer can connect to any computer I own and has no value whatsoever to anyone.
Okay, so that's your tip. Clean out your house. That doesn't sound like a fun use of the upcoming weekend.
No, I decided that one time per week for the next couple of months, I'm going to find at least one thing at home and one thing in my office at school, and I'll throw it out or recycle it.
Oh, that's smart. That only takes a minute or two, but over time, you'll have less junk in both locations. And how does this help future Steve? I know it helps your kids.
Well, if I'm being optimistic that I'll live for a few more decades, I think future Steve will probably be pretty happy whenever he needs to move out of his current home or office. Should make things much easier, right?
Yes, it's very Scandinavian of you. If our listeners have ever heard of Swedish death cleaning, Steve is capitalizing on that trend, I think. So, listeners, consider taking a minute or two each week at the beginning of this new year to clean one thing out of your office or your home. Do you really need the box and instructions from the synthesizer that your school bought 20 years ago? Probably not. In fact, do you need any instructions at all in writing? They're all online.
Exactly. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks, Steve.
Steve and Alan's Pro Tips in a short time. Learn a lot.